Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from, enjoying the new bunny event. There's so many things going on right now. And last video, when I did my pull video, if you saw it, I managed to luck sacker, and I was really happy I managed to do it in one multi. That being said, though, I remember at the end of the video, I did say I was planning to do a shooting test for the next video. And that is true, but I feel like that's going to be the next video. I'm kind of too excited right now, and I really want to talk about all the changes that came with this update. Because arguably, I think this has become the biggest Nikke update to date, and I'm not exaggerating, because there's so many new things, so many quality of life improvements right now, and I really wanted to get to it. But first things first that I really want to talk about is that there is a survey that I'm going to mention later, and I really think a lot of people, regardless of getting the gems, should do it, because there is a question that brings up the fact in terms of fan service that if all the over-sexualized Nikkes is a little too stressful. And I really feel like you should go in that specific question and go to the other and talk about that you want that fan service. This is a gacha game. That's the whole point of this game. And there's a lot of fan service with this update. So I really do feel like a lot of people should like try to back that question off and mention that they want that fan service. I don't know what that question's doing there, but I wanted to bring that to light real quick at the beginning of the video so everyone can know about it. Now that being said though, let's get to it and let's talk about what's been added to this update. And first things first that I really want to talk about is this amazing Golden Coin Rush event. Like, I'm so impressed that they added voice acting. Not only that, but all the art looks great. The actual game, like mini game map, looks awesome. I'm so impressed by it. Like, it's grand. I'm loving everything with the story right now. The mini game itself is so cute and fun. Like, it's gonna be given out in increments, so you have to get through the story to slowly unlock it, which is really cool. I've noticed that with the last anniversary, they started integrating the mini games with the story, which I actually kind of like. And this is a lot of fun. And right now, this is just like a basic running mini game, and then you start it, and it's like you're playing like these arcade cabinets, and I think that's really cute. And it's just like a simple game, you know, just keep jumping over the thing and it'll get faster and faster and harder the way it goes. But it's kind of a lot of fun for me just because it's simple fun. It's really cute too, and I'm actually kind of impressed with the music and stuff. And I can't wait to try the other 4 mini games that come out like while we play through the story. And I'm not going to play through the whole thing. I just wanted to quickly show you guys. And then obviously, because you play daily, you get 30 gems. You know, that's a good bit just for even trying to play the game. Outside of that though, you know, we have the story, the challenge mode, the event shop to look forward to with freebies. And that's a whole lot of fun. And the skins associated with the event are insane. And I wanted to take a good look at it with you guys because I think it's crazy. And we're going to have to go look at the Dr. Bunny Pass because Mary looks absolutely insane. This like reverse bunny outfit that she has looks absolutely crazy. Like, they cooked with this event outfit, and it's such a shame that her character is kind of mid, but at least she'll be good lobby, like, you know, just lobby 2D. That being said though, I hope she gets a treasure in the future to improve her, because I am going to do a video on the treasure soon. I'm just going to talk about it real quick. But yeah, no, like, they absolutely cooked with her shooting pose. With her normal outfit, she looks absolutely insane. And then not only did she get an outfit, but also Falk Wong did. And it was also shown off in the story. And if I can quickly try to find her, I think it's gonna be the June mission pass, but we could get a good look right now in game. And she looks so good. I always liked Falk Wong, so I'm kind of happy that she got a skin, but at the same time, damn, I wish her kit was better. There's a lot of Nikkes I can apply this to, and that's just kind of, you know, the sad fact of it all. Outside of that, though, in the main lobby, you actually see MOG. MOG is now applied here. There is some story cutscenes regarding it, as well as the collectibles and stuff. I found it all really cool. I found it all really awesome, the way they tried integrating it into the story. I think it's nice. Not only is there the X edition, which is kind of like a play on Exia, because Exia actually, you know, lore-wise, she like added on to it. But then there's also the normal version. There's also a normal version that is also bringing back the Red Ash cutscene that introduced this. And I'm not gonna, you know, go through it because just in case you wanted to look at it yourself, I'm just gonna skip it. But it's the same thing. And this is the OG version of Mog. And it doesn't have a lot of different things that the other one has. And there are a few differences because the way they changed it was that there used to just be a Scarlet, but now they're bringing back Black Scarlet Shadow instead in her place because it makes sense because she wasn't Scarlet in this version. So it makes sense. That being said though, I'm so excited that they included both just because I think it's really cool to give the options. And not only that, but there's different items in game, and the fact that like there's like also challenges, and that when you start the game your first character is Exia. And I wanted to talk about some quick improvements that this game has in regards to MOG. And one of the biggest things that I saw right away that I thought was huge was that there is a fast forward option. If you see above on the HUD, it says if you press tab, you actually speed it up so you can do double. And then there is still like hidden treasures like Snow White's dog tag. Look how it sparkles. It must have been treasured. So just like the old MOG, there are still these little treasures, and I think that's really awesome. And not only that, but I didn't expect it until we saw the little hidden teaser from yesterday. But while you're playing as well, there are also new items like this energy robot, and I think it looks really cute. It like follows you around and stuff. And there's like new items, and not only that, but there are combination items that you can do, like this spinning sawtooth. If you get this like proton blade energy sword thing, you can like combine them, and I think that's really awesome that there's like combination weapons now. And it's just these small quality of life improvements that already add on to an already fun game mode. So, you know, obviously this is gonna be naturally a MOG channel now. This is no longer Nikke content, I'm sorry. Nah, but with all that said, I really like MOG. I'm so happy they did so much for it, and it was worth the wait, honestly. I think they cooked with it and just added on more than they needed. And really quick important update in regards to everything that's going on. If you've noticed that your squad power has gone up extremely or just even a little bit, and you're wondering if that's a bug or something, no, it's not. There was a quick update, and I'll put it on screen real quick, and they actually wanted to show your overload gear and overload gear lines and harmony cubes to actually get reflected into battle. And what that meant was that your squad power is actually going to go up. So from what I recall, I was a 401,000, and now I've gone up to almost 200,000 power, which is crazy. That's a lot. And what this means now for so many people is now you can push campaign, you can push tribe towers because of this. So now you really should start investing in your cubes, overload gear lines. Really start focusing on that, because now that gets reflected into your combat power even more. So just keep that in mind, that if you saw that, that's why. So now you can push tribe tower, campaign, like I said. That's really awesome. So I think that's really cool. And now you'll probably even have a better chance at completing the special interception now to get the equipment, which is awesome. And now in terms of equipment, we need to go take a quick look at the outpost, because there is something really important that I need to talk about, and that is the introduction of new classes at the Tactics Academy. Now, with these new Tactics Academy classes, there are so many changes, and one of the biggest things is that it takes time. So you'll be able to unlock it. However, there is a caveat to this, that you're gonna need to at least get to like, man, like you'll start at like 9-4, like to study, but then you're gonna need to do certain things, and like, yup, like right here, to complete it, you need to finish chapter 11, finish chapter 14, finish chapter 16, finish chapter 18, and this is gonna be huge. And not only is this for favorite items, but you unlock free synchro devices. You get 10 for completing the newest classes of the synchro devices. And it adds dispatch missions for the collection system, which is awesome. And once again, I'm not going to go fully into it right now because I actually wanted to do a separate video for it. I'm just trying to do a quick, like, just going through everything new. And with that being said, with these new classes, we actually got new stuff added on top of the bulletin board for dispatch. Now, this is like the normal dispatch stuff that you see down here, but then there is also stuff right here that you see in the blue that is made for the collections. And you can upgrade this from the Tactics Academy if you're able to, if you're at that campaign stage. Not only that, but then there is a section for the favorite item, which is for Exia, Frima, Diesel, and Laplace. And you can choose if you want a specific one right away, or you can just choose whatever. And honestly, I'm going to focus on getting Laplace first, because the favorite items actually does a lot for both Diesel and Laplace. And Exia and Frima too, but you really see big changes in Diesel and Laplace. So I'm going to select to dispatch that. And then I'm just going to hit dispatch all. And there we go. And just like that, we're going to start seeing them. And it takes a while to get them, understandably. But I think that's really cool. And it's a huge quality of life improvement. And can we talk about the generosity with that synchro device thing? Like, I know they didn't have to do it. Like, at all. They did not have to. And the fact that they gave us 10 free slots. And just remember, guys, one slot is 500 gems. So that's so many free slots now, which is a real quality of life improvement, especially when so many new Nikkes are coming out. We need some extra slots. So this is a really cool gesture. So I found that really nice too. Now, outside of that, one thing I really want to talk about is the collectibles. What's going on with that? How does that look? What even is it? And they're pretty cool. So I put it on Laplace first because that is going to be one of my main focuses for trying to get her. And when it comes to the collectibles, I'm just going to be brief about it. When you click on a Nikke, it'll be right here near the view mode right here where I'm clicking. And it'll be the collection items. When you go to the collection items, you take a look at whatever they're equipped. Now, these collection items all have a certain weapon that they're based off of. So even if you go to the Nickepedia, you go to favorite items, you can see that there are Rs, SRs, SSRs. The SSRs are only for the 4 Nikkes that have favorite items right now. SRs and Rs can go to anybody. And they're all based off of weapons. So snipers, rockets, machine guns, SMGs, stuff like that. They're all based on that. And there is a way that you can hit change, but here's the thing, when it comes to changing, you can only change to an SR or SSR if you have a favorite item Nikke. You cannot change it any more than that, just as this is saying. Like, you can get XP to it and level it up, but here's the thing. It is permanent when you equip a Nikke with a collectible. So be aware. Know who you want to equip it to, because you can't change it otherwise. And I think that's really cool, because this does really remind me of the puppet system for Destiny Child. And I think that's awesome. And now here is a combined section that I want to talk about real quick, and I want you to be careful with it, because you can combine it to have a chance, a small chance to get an SR Nikke, or you get, maintenance kits to upgrade your dolls. That being said, though, this is not worth it right now. Do not do this right now, and that is a strong opinion of mine right now, because you get these HP stats, these attack stats, these defense stats on top of whatever the doll does added to that character. So for rocket launchers, it's charge damage multipliers and defense going up when you upgrade it more. And that's really cool. So I would make sure that you just get as many R dolls as you can and put it all on your main Nikkes and stuff, and then upgrade who you want. And just be aware that, you can't unequip it, so be careful where you place them. And that's all I'm going to talk about for now, because just like the Tactics Academy, I'm going to make a video on this. There's so much stuff going on, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that there's so much content that I'm talking about right now, and I'm just trying to rapid fire it, which is great. And now, last thing I really wanted to talk about that I found kind of big was that there is a survey currently, and this survey is just, a normal survey that has 300 gems if you do it, so make sure you get it done. That being said, though, there is a question that's in regards to fan service, that if it's too stressful for the players, and I think that's kind of ridiculous. This is a gacha game. Fan service is pretty obvious. This isn't like Genshin Impact or like Honkai Star Rail. I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. I know there's drama going on with the Genshin community and all that, but stick to your game, guys. Like, seriously, sorry that you can't handle the fact that women have boobs. I'm just gonna say it. Sorry. Like, that's just fucking ridiculous to me. That being said, though, just make sure you do it. Express your concern saying that you want the fan service in this game and get it done. And one thing I wanted to mention real quick before I finish off this video in regards to collectibles is that Solo Raid is going to include equipment stuff for the new collectibles, the new dolls now. So it's going to kind of incentivize playing it more now outside of just getting Harmony Cube batteries and getting gems. So really, this doll system is actually pretty huge for stats for Nikkes now. I really want to stress that. So make sure you actually get that done. And when Solo Raid comes out, make sure you participate, because getting that equipment is going to be really important, especially since this seems like it's going to be a long-term thing for getting dolls in this game. And I think that's about it. I think I've covered about everything I could right now in terms of this update. And I'm so happy about this update, because this is arguably the biggest update to date outside of anniversaries. And I couldn't be more impressed. This is kind of a huge hype event right now, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys are doing good luck on your pulls. And let me know your thoughts. What is your favorite system? Are you impressed with the treasure system? What are your thoughts? Let me know. I'm really happy with everything. I'm actually impressed with how the dolls turned out, the fact that you can equip it on every Nikke. It's not just like a favoritism thing outside of the SSRs. I think that's really cool. You guys have a good rest of your night, your day, wherever you're from, and once again, thank you for all the love and support that you've given me, and I'm just going to keep going and going, and expect so many videos these next couple of days coming up regarding everything going on with this update. Take care.